The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Which reminds me, guys, if you would stop distracting me, we would get to the bottom of the current issue. The current issue is that we believe Nanonimo may still be alive. We believe that she may still be alive. And we need to progress the MSQ in order to find out where she is, okay? So, like, stop distracting. Yes. Wait, what is this? Bridge over frozen water. Bridge repairs. Do you have a moment to talk? A short while ago, one of the workers from House Zamal asked me to go and deal with some Milodons that have been causing trouble. The Black Iron Bridge barely survived the calamity. It's in desperate need of repairs, but the upland Milodons roam far too close to it. The craftsmen can't work safely. Someone needs to kill them. The Milodons, that is. Not the craftsmen. I'd asked the Dragoons to do it, but they're so busy it'd be weeks before they found the time. I would do it myself, but there's so many of the beasts that I fear I'd be swarmed and outnumbered. You're a capable woman. Would you be so kind as to thin them out somewhat? If you were to kill, say, 3 of them, I think I'd be able to finish off the rest myself. What is that? Okay. A side quest. Maybe unlocks a dungeon? Ether current? Not sure. Wait. The MSQ was up here. I went to the wrong place. Oh, that's for flying? Tournament TT rewards? Yes, I did it. I got the Nanamo card from that. Okay, let's go to Redwold. Sup, Redwold? Well, well. Mistress Fuchs, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can't be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman. Alphina Levier, at your service, and you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwold. As I'm sure you're aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. Leviosa. Actually true. Melody Malding, thank you very much for the gifted subs. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Oh yeah, I remember, we wanted to talk to Lady Iceheart because she wanted peace as well. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refugee at Gorgane Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mistress Fuchs knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. Oh my god, MSQ. Actually doing MSQ. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the 2 of you visit this refuge. When I've completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Okay. A wise use of our time. Indeed. Come, Annie, I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwold's men have found in the heretic's lair. Did my background change color, or is it just me? Yeah, so I put up this thing for New World, and then I was like, you know, if my room would be orange and match that, I think that would look pretty cool. So that's why I went for the orange today. But yeah, my room can go any color. Here. Blue. Purple. Pink. Green. Yeah, we are Covenant. So we are orange. Just tuned in. Oh, hey, new color. Yeah, new color, new world. That's what it is. Purple equals, yeah, I mean, purple is always win. That's why I am purple most of the time. Ask Google to change color. Okay, let's see if Google listens. Hey Google. Hey Google. Change office color to blue. It worked. It worked. Hey Google. Change your office color to fuchsia. Yeah. You activated my Google? I'm so sorry. Hey Google. Play Justin Bieber Baby. Not for me though. Stop it. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. I'm doing it for you guys. In your home, in your homes. Alexa, play Justin Bieber Baby. What else is there? Hey Siri, play Justin Bieber Baby. Alexa, turn off my PC. Alexa, play Despacito. Alexa, please put a reminder for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to play Justin Bieber Baby. That's it. I'm unsubbing. Where's the unsub button? Is it working? Like, I don't even know. She has too much power? Yeah, says the chat. With a mad because small, such devastation, and yay! You know? It's about time for me to also, you know, do things for you guys.
We are here to kill chaos.
Room back to orange, please. There we go.
Mad because small.
Oh no. Ether currents? Yeah, I think I have a quest to do the ether current.
Mad because small.
Not mad, okay? If someone gets 10 million channel points. Oh, if someone gets 10 million channel points, I quickly change it to 100 mil. But don't tell anyone. That's my secret.
Such devastation.
My compass finds them. Oh? Finds them how? Like I just used it. I don't see anything. Can you check Discord quick?
Such
yes.
Devastation.
Okay, it's fixed.
Such devastation.
Da, 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 da. Message in the center screen. Oh, really? The compass is currently approximately 80 yalms to the west. Oh! Ooh, is it this thing?
Devastation.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. Thank you, chat. I promise to not troll you anymore. Hey, Alexa, please play Justin Bieber Baby. I'm betrayed. Oh no. Like a true anime.
Such devastation.
I messed up my rotation. Down, 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 down. Alexa, please play You're Gonna Go Far, Kid the Outsiders. What is that? Is that a song? Okay, so now that I have that ether card, what does that mean? Ether currents in main menu. Under travel. Wait, what? So is this it? I need to find all of these and then I have flying? Oh, okay. 281 yalms to the north, okay. Oh, the top ones are quest, bottoms are found on the map. Okay. Oh, I can use it while moving as well. Wait, did it just become more distance? No, okay, we're going in the right direction. Awesome. Also, I have not forgotten the people who won Endwalker copies. That is still gonna happen. Don't worry, you've not been forgotten. We have all your names and everything. It's gonna happen. Oh, I think I see it. Cool. A tuning. Ether current. Yeah, it's the same thing as that thing there. I could make a button for it, I guess, right? Here we go. Oh, this is it. Down, 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 down. I'm becoming a pro samurai, guys. Look at this. I'm actually owning this guy. Pressing all my buttons. Okay, we need one more. Oh god, she knows how to use Mikio now. I'm so proud. Oh, let's go here. Oops, I used the wrong button. It's okay though, we can do that too. Got him! Have you tried Dancer yet? No, I haven't. I haven't unlocked it because I believe I need to be level 60 for it, right? What impression on Heavensward zones? So the other zone, I forget what they're called. Like, what is this zone called? Koretha's Western Highlands? Is that what this is called? I love this zone. I have a thing for snowy areas in games. I think they're always so cozy in a way. I don't know. And I also like the fact that this expansion has brought bigger zones. Swedish confirmed. It's like, I love looking at snow, I just don't like being in it, you know? The other zone was pretty cool too. It was like different, what's the word? Levels. Elevations. Different elevations and like put together. Ooh, hunting. Which one's this? Is it this one? It's probably this one. Yeah, okay. Such elevation. Well, I only did one. Cool. Got extra experience from that. Okay. Oh, should use our compass. Northwest. Okay, that's where I'm heading. I found a Norwegian streamer who always hates snow, and it doesn't always work that way. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's never ever a thing which is like, you know, everyone is the same. But I do think a lot of people in Scandinavia do appreciate looking at snow. I think it's a huge part of growing up in such long winters that we start appreciating to look at snow, especially with always putting out like decorations and things. Like walking outside is horrible, but if you're in a car and just, you know, driving past these houses in the snow with all their lights, like it's a really nice and cozy feeling. But of course, like there's still people who can, like, despite that, still hate it, of course, because it's horrible. The cold feeling. Okay, how do we go up there? It just goes down. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the mount music. There we go, so we can listen to the zone music. Cold is the best. I hate cold. Passionately hate cold. Summer's a main character. My main character is actually Summoner. But my Summoner has gained a lot of levels. She's already level 55 going into this zone. So I figured I'd just throw some experience into my Samurai. Because at the end of the day, I want to level everything, right? So this felt like the efficient way to level both. Mistress Fuchs. Our findings, you say? Well, there's something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. 'Twould seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves. Okay. Why are you just standing here, Alphino? Is this New Game Plus? No, this is my first playthrough. Okay. Well, this one died fast, I guess. Okay. This is why you don't leave your cabin doors open. He's still staying here. What the hell? Just watching that one. Yeah, no, heat is pretty horrible when you're staying inside. Like heat is, if you're not streaming, like if you're not by your PC, heat is not bad. I would take heat rather than cold. But if you're trying to sit by the PC, it's really, really horrible. Because it's difficult to sit still. The beasts are slain then. My thanks, Mistress Fuchs. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. Wind up Alfino! Oh! Yeah, I want to see how this one looks like. I never used it yet. Oh, flies around. That's cool. Does he get beckoned? No. So cute though. I give that bomb. Mika, thank you in that case if that was you. It looks really cool. Oh, come on, Alfino. Do you really not? Okay. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart. Is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled by my comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations, betwixt lonely-haired... Okay, this is difficult to read. I prefer cold because you can always add additional. If it's warm, there's only so many that you can remove before you politely ask to leave. I feel like, okay, so for indoors, there's a solution to warmth, which works very well, which is AC. And I feel like sometimes when it's so cold, even with heating, it's still like hard. And if you're outside, like, yeah, sure, you can put on more layers, but what about my face? What about my ears? Like, if I'm outside, I would rather be in heat. Because usually also there's a slight wind, even if small. And if it's cold, it's just painful. Like, heat is annoying if you're outside, but cold is actually painful. So I would rather be outside in the warmth than be outside in the cold. Also, in the warmth, you can hop into a pool, which feels amazing. And if you're cold, you can't do anything. You just endure pain and hope to get inside as soon as possible. That's how I feel. Heat, come enjoy the Texas heat. No, I know how horrible it can get, but I still prefer it. The cool pain is good. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, like, I can eat ice cream. I can like pour water on myself. Like, there's so many things where I feel like it can feel refreshing. When it's cold, it's just painful. That's how I feel. I really hate cold. Just wear more clothes in the cold. It's still rough. It's still rough. Especially faces. Ice cream in winter is underrated? You crazy. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely. Okay. We'll read that one. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. Hot shower in the cold is the absolute best. I would rather have a cold shower in the heat, because a hot shower in the cold, like, I literally take like a 1 centimeter step outside of the shower and it feels horrible. Like, I have many times actually been stuck in the shower. I can't get out of the shower because it's so cold and I'm freezing and it hurts. You're just weak? Oh, absolutely. I'm very weak. I was the kind of person whenever we would go swimming with family and, you know, these outside pools or beaches, I guess, when in other countries, like my lips would get blue always from being cold. I always had very like bad, I don't know, blood circulation, I guess, from keeping myself warm. I would get cold very, very easily. Okay, maybe you should stick to the heat. Yeah, no, for me, it's definitely the heat. I would rather be too warm than too cold. Like, really blue? No, like, you know, like a hint of blue-purple. Not like really, like, I don't mean like entirely blue. But, yeah, like, definitely show that, definitely showing physically that I'm cold. Have you recovered much of the Heretics correspondence? Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Leviat and Sarastinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. Perfect. What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gargane Mills heretics and their fellows in the Ak Afa Amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Shaking and blue lips. Yeah. Seen our friends before when I was child. We were outside bathing. Shaking and blue lips. Yeah, I was one of those. I was one of those. I would get cold so easily. You get cold on being on the beach when it's 40 Celsius outside? No. Usually when it's like 30, I would be cold, yeah. 40 would be fine because when when you go out of the water, you instantly dry up. Like, it's actually crazy. But like 30 degrees, yeah, I get cold. It is warm. And if I'm not in the water, it's not a problem at all. But in the water, I do get cold, yeah. Because the water is not 30, right? I think... Yeah. 20 is too hot for me? Oh, 20 is... No, 20 is really bad. Okay, so, okay. At 30 degrees, that would not necessarily be what would make me feel like, you know, blue and purple in the lips. But I would feel cold, though. But in Swedish weathers, like 25 degrees, and we would go outside swimming, that's when I would get blue from feeling cold. But 30, like I remember when I was in Turkey, when it's 30, yeah, Celsius. When it's 30 degrees Celsius, I would feel cold going swimming. At 35 degrees Celsius would be like perfect swimming temperature for me. Like going to aqua parks. Are they called aqua parks? You know when you go to these, it's like swimming parks with like the rolls and things. Like my preferred temperature is like 30, 35. Water parks, yeah. And the sea is even more cold. So if you're at the beach, the sea is very, very cold. 35 is almost body temperature. Yeah, but when you're swimming, you've got water on your body, right? So it makes every single, like, of wind feel much colder. Do you have blood in your veins or just ice? 30 is like minimum. If it's not at least 30, like there's no way I'm gonna go swimming. And then like up to 35 can be nice. Like a water park filled with smart water. Yes, exactly. But yeah. 22 degrees indoors and I sweat. Oh yeah, no, I mean indoors, I think my preferred temperature is around 24 degrees for indoors. 23, 24 is like good temperature. 35 is not nice unless air dry. 35 is not nice to walk around. No, absolutely not. especially if it's humid, it's pretty horrible. But if you're going swimming, 35 is nice. If you're not swimming, I would say around 28 degrees, 27 degrees is like perfect outside. Can even, yeah. Depending on how much wind there is. Yeah, around there. What about 19? That's cold. Then I need like a little coat. Or like, not a coat, but like a hoodie nearby in case it gets windy. What temperature do you say AC on? 24. I said on 24. No, it sounds so sweating. Yeah, but I wasn't. So that's like sitting still on a chair. And I started sweating. That's not fun. But if I'm walking around outside, that was really nice actually. So it depends what you're doing. So specific. Yeah. It's very specific with what you're doing. Also, I'm pretty sure it was like 30 degrees there on my balcony. Like I sweated like immediately. The FFXIV Amphitheater. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? The FFXIV Amphitheater, was that the primal trial? Yeah, this is the main story quest. We're actually doing MSQ. Can you believe it? I wish I had AC. It's expensive to get here. Yeah, AC is expensive. In some countries you have to or you're gonna die. But yeah, it is expensive to have ACs for sure. Well, Alfred just told you. Yeah, I'm just confirming, okay? I like confirming with my chat. If that is our destination, their journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Wait, what do you mean? Haven't we been there already? Then we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, yeah, our dear friend Membrita succeeded in creating the FFXIV beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgain Mill seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Okay? Okay, so now we have to go all the way back. Any of those? To the west. Okay, that's far. I'm guessing it's gonna take me there later. The AFOX, I see many people with it, is an Anicline or something like that. Yeah, so AFOC is basically Annie Fuchsia offline chat. It's something that was created as it was inspired by MJOC for any old Mitch Jones fans. It's basically how when I'm not streaming, there's people still in my chat who sometimes talk to each other. So those people are like part of the Annie Fuchsia offline chat. And that's where the offline chat came from, and that's why we're called offline chat here too in the guild. So yeah, that's the story of that. Turns out that 50% MGP buff actually applies to outside the Golden Saucer too. Outside? I mean, is there any sources of MGP outside the saucer? Not affiliated with offline TV. Every now and again, there's like someone who comes in and is like, oh, copying offline TV. And it's like, okay. AFOC came before OTV. I did not know offline TV when I knew of the thing, but I also just admit if something is inspired by something. Like the idea definitely came from Mitch Jones, not from OTV. And there's nothing wrong with copying or being inspired by things, but it's like annoying when people just assume things, you know? What is OTV? OTV stands for offline TV and is the sort of team org group of streamers or content creators. You might know Pokimane, for example, is one of them. Yeah. Stop copying everything. Well, like, at least get it right, you know? Like, if you're gonna accuse me of copying, can you at least get it right? Like, what I'm copying? Oh. I think I should go here, actually. Okay, it's okay. We got in combat late, so we're gonna be fine. Oh. I'm not in combat, right? Okay, I can jump. Nice. Oh, another ether current too. Down, down. Nice. Okay. I actually to AFK quick, so I'm gonna leave you guys to stare at each other. Please be kind to each other. No bad finger pointing. Everyone, Monka W, yeah, everyone be nice to each other. I'll put you guys on idle camera. F you chat? No, you're supposed to be nice to each other. Why is it paused? How do I unpause it? There we go. Only nice finger pointing, no bad finger pointings, okay? No bad finger pointing. You have to be nice. It actually looks like we're not gonna have a Wowhead Weekly today, which means that we can play New World no problem. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, that's good to know. But yeah, I'll be right back. See you guys soon. Be nice to each other, okay? No pointing fingers, okay? Good. Were you guys nice to each other? Was everyone nice to each other?
1783 gifted a tier 1 sub to pin from Orion.
Screw you, Annie. What the hell? What the hell? What is this? Okay. Okay. Ooh, all died and were resurrected. Zombie chat. Hello, chat. That's good. That's perfect. I got myself some grapes. You guys want some? You guys want some grapes? Open your mouth. There you go. Mmm. That was nice, right? Delicious. Yeah. It fell off? No, it didn't fall. It didn't fall. Hesmond stole my pencils? What the hell, Hesmond? You can't just steal somebody's pencils. Unbelievable. What if some of us are dogs? That's okay. Dogs can eat grapes too. With all your weird habits, I'm surprised you don't peel the grapes before eating them. What? What weird habits do I have? I don't have any weird habits. What did I do? Eating chips with spoon? That's not a habit. That's necessary. Chips with spoon? Yeah. If I don't eat the chips with a spoon, it means my hands will get dirty. Grapes are dangerous for dogs. They have a toxin that shut down kidneys. Wait, what? Okay, if you're a dog, you need to tell me. Because then you will not be given any grapes, okay? You have to tell me if you're a dog. Wait. Are grapes dangerous for dogs? Wow. They're highly toxic. Can even be fatal. What? I'm guessing it's fine for cats. No, it's not. It's not fine for cats either. Okay. My cats have never shown interest in grapes, so I've never had to think about it, but holy moly. Good to know. Cats at least know not to eat poison. Yeah, actually true. Actually true. Like, cats, you can't force them to eat anything. They'll smell it and then they walk away. But poor dogs. My dog will eat anything just like me. We both stupid. Oh, at least we can be stupid together. You know, I think having a dog must actually feel so nice. Then you constantly have like a same level stupid friend, you know? Ah, the guest of House Fortin, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you're welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. It is my will. Assuming that FFXIV beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive to our destination in mere moments. Mindlow Sage, thank you very much for the gifted subs. I had to check my capital pill under his mouth while he was eating, otherwise he would not get his treatment ever. Yep. A dog says, "You are the best in the world." A cat says, "I am the best in your world." You are your dog's master. The cat is your master. Assuming the FFXIV beacon still function. Oh yeah. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. For a frosty reception. Okay, makes sense. Oh. Oh. Wait, we made it in? So easy? An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it's endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard. Is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with a dragon slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory. Okay. Why am I so zoomed in? I'm messing up my combos. Did he just heal him?
Your guard is down.
My guard is down, whatever that means. Phew, phew. Okay. These things are growing in size. How do you even use the this stuff here? Like it says 20, but I don't even know how to use it. Kaiten? What is that? Thing became big.
Know your folly. Focus. Release.
No! I didn't realize I was missing one. Honor Glass, thank you very, very much for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your new mount. I think this might be the last one. Xenojo, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Kasaya, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Was that Mario sound? Yeah, it is. My sub sounds are Mario, Zelda, a couple different ones. Classic. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask? What would you ask what we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian? I suspect it is the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death and forced into a magicked slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea sorcerers. The Azure Dragoon. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I'm told that the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentilot, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you're not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Yeah, let's do that. All the way here. How do I even get up from here? Solaris, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Morning, any cool shirt? Thank you. Good morning, Deprode. Do I just teleport? This mount makes you feel slower. It's true! I do feel really, really slow. And it's also funny because he looks a bit kind of fiery. And I'm in the snow area. It's perfect. Where'd you get up? I can't jump off here? Wait, the mount on this store is faster than this mount? You can pay for mount speed? Nominal, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Only the motorcycle? Oh, only Shadowbringer? You can, SDS Fenrir. Because they said it looks weird when it's slow? Yeah, I see. So basically you can unlock faster mount speed faster by buying the mount. Yeah, no, I think I've said before too, like Final Fantasy does monetize a lot more than WoW ever did. But no one talks about it. I guess it's like if you're happy with the game, then you don't care. I still don't understand how to get up. I still don't know. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the website is so complicated, no one buys anything anyways. Is bouncing pay to win though? I mean, yeah, I do think so. I mean, or pay for convenience, I guess. Maybe this way? Do, 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 do. Okay, now maybe? Do, 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 do. The map was always that way though? You can buy mount speed with GC sales, but I can't, right? Like the only way for me to be faster here is by buying that mount, right? Like that's the only way for me to get faster speed here. You can? So I can go to my grant company right now to get faster speed? Yeah, like I'll get it with MSQ, I know. But my point is if I want to get it right now, without doing more quests, then the only way is to buy a mount, right? Hunts? Chat, where is she going to get enough sales at this point? Motorcycle is the only way right now, yes. Why do you feel you need faster mount speed? I don't feel that I need it, but it would be nicer, right? I feel very slow. I think because you upgrade your mount speed when you finish like a certain zone, right? Like questing. And then when you go back to being slow again, it feels very slow. But yeah, you do get flying later. I mean, I might be wrong about Heavensward because I'm just now experiencing it, but in ARR, I unlocked faster mount speed in certain zones that I was done with, questing-wise. I complete a zone, I finish the quests, and then I get a mount speed, right? But maybe it's not like that here, I don't know. Same thing in Heavensward. Yeah, well, okay. Then it's the same thing then. So like when you've unlocked a faster speed in a zone, you start getting used to that speed, and then when you go slow again because you just entered a new zone, like you feel it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... look, I've never been the kind to complain about any companies, like, putting microtransactions in the game. I've never been that guy, right? I've never complained in any game. I just find it interesting that it's, like, never mentioned in Final Fantasy. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah, do not tell me. This is your first visit to the stop. Yes, yes, indeed. Nothing. Well, once you have flight, you forget about it? Yeah, sure. Are you stuck at level 52 because small? Hey, I'm so close to leveling, okay? Yeah, no, I think people just love the game so much that they don't mind. I think that's what it is. We'll keep saying it. It's because 80% of stuff in the store was available in-game for free before. We're having more retainers free before. Was the mobile app, to use the mobile app for Final Fantasy, was that free before? Because that costs money too. I downloaded the app and tried some functions and apparently have to pay to use it. I'm not complaining about this. All I'm saying is I find it interesting that people don't mention it. That's all. Those come on at 20% that weren't in game. But like, why do we need a percentage? Well, well. What do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? Oh yeah, let me log into this. I think at the end of the day, people are just happy with the game, so they don't mind. I think that's all it is, like. And that's interesting. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I think it's okay. It's okay to admit that that's what it is. Okay. Alright. Wait, I need to move my... I love the game, but I'm not paying $40 for the Lunar Whale. Is there... was the 8-seater mount free in the past? Is there another mount in the game that you can get for playing the game, which is an 8-seater? Oh, you know, the gameplay has a lot of, and I have paid for some stuff in the game because I like the game wants to support all most things are in the game as well, just grindier. But who here has 7 friends? Yeah, I don't need an 8-seater. I don't have 7 friends anyways. How many retainers you have? I have 2. I haven't paid for more. I think you need to pay if you want more than 2, right? You don't have friends. I have friends if I switch on my stream. Then I have friends. Down, 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 down. All right. The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. Jantelot. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. Alfino being called frail, huh? Satesian, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. The Final Fantasy car? Yeah, I heard about it. It's a 4-seater. Wait, is that car a 4-seater? I didn't realize. But yeah, I heard about that coming back. 200 KMGP. Yeah, I think it's coming in September, right? I look forward to getting that. Yeah, September. No one complains about the microtransactions because nobody knows how to navigate the awful store. No, honestly, I think that I think the simple answer is when people are happy about a game, they don't mind. Have you guys heard of like Genshin Impact defenders? Like, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Like, people Rich spends the money, right? I'm talking about these people who come in and like, oh no, actually it's free to play. Like, don't have to spend any money at all. Yeah. He defends it too. I haven't heard him defend it. I haven't heard him defend it, but yeah. Genshin defenders are on some serious copium. I remember we spent like a whole hour talking about Genshin Impact and having people who were defending it, how it's free to play, etc., etc. And then it turns out to get the best weapon in the game, you have to spend money. Yes, but like there's other weapons that are like almost just as good, and it's like, all right, well, I think I think a lot of times when people just love a game, it's like difficult to admit certain things or like see certain things, I guess. I tried Genshin for 15 minutes. Honestly, I've heard a lot of good things about the game. But the fact that it's a very clear like gacha game makes me like not want to play it. And yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And who are you to question my by the fury? That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragon himself graces our camp? Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jantelot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? I like this music. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourself. Thank you. We shall. Oh, wait, Annie? Wait, Annie? Koa is literally on the same cutscene. Wait, really? Genshin can't technically be played for free, but you'll be playing forever until you get the best stuff. Yeah, but then apparently, like, the best weapon is behind payment. Right? You are wearing the wrong glam for this cold zone. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, you're right. I could wear a more wintry set True. True. The best weapon for what? I don't know. Best weapon for damage. I don't play the game, so I don't know enough to talk about it.
Quicksilver 37 gifted a tier 1 sub to pick Sict.
Annie.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Estinian. Let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Let's do it! Let's do it! The only people that would care about you having the best weapon is yourself. If you can't deal with missing things, tough luck. I don't know, like why does that comment feel so copium? Like, of course you care. If there's like the best item in the game, you can't get it without paying. Like, if then I wouldn't want to pay it. Oh, more ether currents. Cowards, all of you. Have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg your wait. Are you not Mistress Fuchs, honored ward of House Fortemp? Praise alone, surely you will consider my request. Know you the Dusk Vigil, westernmost of the Citadel watchtowers built to warn of the Horde's approach? 'Twas lost following the calamity. Another victim of the snows. Within the ruins lies a priceless treasure which must needs be reclaimed. I thought to enlist the services of these so-called dragon slayers, but it seems their courage is not as boundless as they would have you believe. But you, ma'am, you are not one to shy away from danger. Am I right? Very good indeed. There is a sculpture of the Fury within the Dusk Vigil's chapel. An ice rondel is set in its helm. I would have you prize it free and deliver it to me. The Vigil is not difficult to find. Simply head north towards Banepool until you come to the gates. Knights may bar your passage, but should you explain who you are, they will grant you leave to enter. I remember you. How could I forget? You're the last who was in the Azure Dragon's company. Since you're here anyway, perhaps you might like to try your hand at a spot of hunting before you depart. See for yourself what life is like. See for yourself what life is like for us convictors. The Dravanian horde is stronger than you might expect. Unless you've been at it for years. Quicksilver, thank you very much for the sub. Gifted sub. Thank you. Annie Heart, Chat Heart, hello, Backseat Frog, I like your name. Unless you've been at it for years, like I have, I think it prudent to start with something simple and then work your way up to dragons. I suggest worms. Slay 3 of those, then come back here. Consider it a warm-up. Okay, a bunch of side quests we got here.
Quicksilver 37 gifted a tier 1 sub to Backseat Frog. They are given 3
Quicksilver, thank you for gifting Backseat Frog a sub. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay. Lucier. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Pirikita? What? Pierriket or someone. I have enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Are there any heretics in the area? I've not the faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Okay. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Rightmere, Vermont, and Burtonant that wanders in and out of camp?
FFXIV gifted a tier 1 sub to Elliot42. They are given 4 gift subs in the channel.
What class you should play for raiding? Honestly, from what I hear, the game is very well balanced among the main like damage dealer classes. So as long as you don't pick a support like dancer, for example, like you should be fine. I mean, you can even play a support. It depends what you want, really. But yeah, you can pretty much play anything. Even dancer has a play. Yeah, I just realized like you still do kind of want support classes too. So it depends what you want. Yeah, exactly, because you're buffing and stuff. Absolutely. Support classes out to other DPS. Mm-hmm. Summit I can help you with, milady? Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. Okay. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please me, lord, I'm Pierricat, a soldier by trade, though not much of one if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spiracy. No, it was by order of Sir Jantelot's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Set up some purple smoke, and the bastards come to you. Oh, so we can summon them. Is that so? Why then? I am minded to start a fire. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Another blue quest. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You're a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Annie? I should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alfino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Okay. My voice today is struggling. I don't know why. Like, I haven't talked that much. Have I? New World is available already. It's available in an hour and a half. I think. Right? Only 3 hours. Yeah. Blue quest. What? Okay, what is this? Ether current. Is that an item? Or what does this mean? They let you fly? But like, what is it? Is it an item? Want to help out, do you? Well, there's plenty that needs doing, and killing besides. I'm sure you've noticed that dragons aren't the only thing we have to contend with out here. I'll check the menu in a second. Take the polar bears, for example. They come here looking for an easy meal, drawn by the smell of our cookfires, and then raid our stores. Think you could thin their numbers a little? Killing 4 or so of them should suffice. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. The top row? But it looks like I have none of the top ones. I didn't finish the quest. I thought I had a quest before that was supposed to give me that. Oh, because there's blue quests that also do it? That's why. Okay. Yeah, because I've been seeing it. Okay, okay. So blue quests also give me. Meaning I need to do more than MSQ. Right? No? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just haven't completed any of them. Okay. I was confused because I just got this one and I was like, I've already seen that as a reward before, but... Okay. Koenig! Thank you so much for the 46-month resub! Thank you. That's a freaking long time. And tier 3 subscription on top of that. Thank you so, so much. Okay, we're doing this. Yeah, oh. Oh yeah, Chocobo? Oh, that's true. I should summon my Chocobo. Ew. I just realized it turns into a puddle. All right. Adlerch with the 20-month resub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How to unlock... yeah, you do... in WoW, you basically finish the campaign quest. Well, not finish the campaign quest, but you do the campaign quest up to a certain point, and then you get it. It used to be that you needed reputations and stuff, so this is actually one of the first times where unlocking flying actually felt like okay in WoW. Because it used to be reputation grinds. Okay. Renown 44, yeah, which you get automatically if you're doing the campaign quest. So it's kind of like you do MSQ and then you unlock flying. But I guess you could maybe have it earlier though. You don't get 45 doing campaign? No? Like as you do the campaign, you keep getting renown, don't you? Like I haven't farmed renown, I just get it. I'm gonna do this one too. 1k anima and jailer F, but like those are like passive things that you do anyways. Like it's, I don't know, like it's not a separate grind. At least that's how I saw it. But maybe if you're playing on a fresh character, it would be. Which you need to continue the campaign. Yeah, I mean, so it's still the campaign. Like, sure, the campaign has certain requirements, but it's still like, do the campaign, right? Oops. No. Nice. Okay, now. I need this one. Nice. Yeah, gifting 4 subs in my channel will give you a chocobo mount. You get the mount code in your top right corner of Twitch notifications. Yeah, I think a better way, which I think that's the way that Final Fantasy did it. I think, like, you get flying basically when you complete the zone, right? I think that's how it works. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really nice. Because it makes sense, like, you've completed this now. You may still want to come back and do things, but you've completed it. If you do the quest. Yeah, yeah, like if you do everything that's involved in it. I think that's a good system. So I think, you know how like right now it was campaign quest up to renown 45 or whatever? If they had changed it to like renown, I don't know, 35 or whatever that we had like before, I think that would have worked nicer. Well, well, you're certainly more reliable than any lordling I've ever met. They've only got eyes for dragons. Mm-hmm. I dare say everyone around here could stand to be a little more like you. Well, I said you'd be compensated, and I'm true to my word. I trust you'll consider this fair remuneration for your efforts. You complete zone and you can fly easy and simple. Yeah, no, absolutely. Renown catch up is 8 gig easy now. Yeah, I mean, I don't think renown is an issue at all. But I think the flying should have probably been tied in 9.0 instead of 9.1. And you can go with most classes: Ninjani, Paladani, Warriani, Bardani. Well, I can be everything on my main character, so I don't need other names.
My first plot of land in FF14.
Celebratory cheer for I just managed to buy my first plot of land. No way, Acrodite, congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. Let's see. Tenacity is like tanking. Perception. GP is like gathering. Vitality determine. Yeah, let's get some gathering food. No, let's do this and use it for when we're questing. Slain those rooms already, have you? How did you find them? Did they put up much of a fight? Good work, lass. Clearly the Azure Dragon doesn't travel with mere amateurs. Sounds like those rooms barely put up enough of a fight to be considered a proper warm-up. You clearly know what you're doing. If you want to try your hand at hunting down some dragons, speak with me again sometime. Alright, what do these give now? Just experience. Okay, we'll go here now. I use all inventory tabs in one. System config. No, character config. Item settings. Inventory interface. Open all. That's the one. That's the one you want to use. To deal with... Wait, what are they going to do? As mentioned above, Final Fantasy XIV is currently experiencing a dramatic increase in its player base. This increase is not only limited to the global version, but also the locally operated Chinese and Korean versions as well. Recently, we have experienced record user numbers in all regions, with a vast amount of new players beginning their adventures. In particular, the increase in NA and EU region players over the past 2 weeks has been both so staggering and unexpected that many players are now having difficulty logging in or creating new characters due to server congestion. And for this, we deeply apologize. The population that can be logged into each world server at one time is capped. However, if some of you have noticed, this cap is not the same for all servers, and differs somewhat between data centers. The main reason for this has to do with the data center's matching server. A matching server can only handle so much information, so to ensure that it functions properly, a capacity limit must be set. This limit determines the overall maximum population of a data center, which is then divided by the number of worlds in the data center to calculate how many players can be logged into each world. If a matching server were to overload, it would result in the duty finder ceasing to function properly and instability when entering instance content, hence the importance of login caps. Difference in login caps occur due to differences in the number of worlds per data center, as well as differences in matching server performances. As it happens, the matching servers used in the North American data centers were recently upgraded to higher performance models. Continued optimization of this new equipment has allowed us, as of July 16, to increase the maximum number of simultaneous logins across the internet by 18,000. Okay, so each server is getting 750 more spots. A matching server upgrade for EU data center, while currently planned for the immediate future, however, is still pending. Okay. So the EU one is not getting upgrades yet, but still working on optimizing. Okay, we can several 6-7 hours of maximum login capacity. As a result, character creation was unavailable for long periods of time, and players faced average login wait times. For players residing in worlds in the European data center, weekend login wait times were as high as 40 minutes. When a world server reaches its maximum capacity, any additional players attempting to log in will be placed in a queue and must wait until a player already on the server logs out. Yep. While we regret having to, we would humbly ask 2 things about players to ensure that new players have to create. First, we ask those not actively engaged in the game to log out of their characters rather than remaining logged in while idle. Second, we request that you avoid creating new characters during peak congestion times. As an emergency measure to combat congestion, we're also planning the early implementation of the auto logout feature originally slated for the expansion launch. With the release of 5.5.8, if no input is detected from the character for an extended period of time, the character will be automatically logged out of the game. Yeah. That was the thing that was talked about as well. Like 30 minutes AFK and you get logged out, which is how most people already treat their games, so it makes sense. Yeah, so now you get the 30-minute idle thing. It's fair. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I think it should be like that in the first place, because if players are AFK, it's just unnecessary pressure on the servers. Oh. Are you okay? Any saw depression heading? Yeah, no, I'm okay. I have mental health and depression as tags for my channel because I want people to know that in this channel it's okay to be open about mental health. I talk about mental health a lot. People who saw my tweet from last night can also see. So that's why I put the tags there. Tackly, thank you very much for the 4 gifted subs, and the Fubs, thank you very much for the 4 gifted subs. Aw, the hearts. Amy's our therapist. No, you guys are my therapist. Like, I complain about everything, and then you guys, like, just let me, you know? It's awesome. I'm on the same quest as Co. I heard! Apparently we're going on the same, like, same speed. I have ADHD and college. I'm a really bad stutter, so I get anxious talking. I understand that. I used to, back in school, I used to not, you guys sometimes, I think, notice it when I read too fast and I get stuck and trip on some words. I used to not raise my hand because I don't wanna stutter. Or whenever we had these moments when, you know, when you like read a book together, and then like it's like one paragraph you, then the next person's next paragraph, next person reads the next paragraph, and it's like in a row in school. Oh my god, I hated that so much. So I would like sit there. I would sit there and like count. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm number 7. Okay, so the paragraph that I'm gonna read. 1, 2. Oh, this is the paragraph I'm gonna read. I'm not even listening anymore to whatever the heck they're reading. I'm just reading my own paragraph over and over so I can get used to the words, so I don't like trip on them. I don't understand why they think that's a good idea. It's horrible. Horrible. Wasn't that the default thing to do? I don't know, but I hated it.
You are not prepared.
Wardrick, thank you very much for the 10 euros.
Less than 2.
You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you very much for your donation. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just double checking the new world stuff, see what's going on. Are we doing the mini Twitch game for New World? Yes. I will be having a mini Twitch game on my screen where you can click things and you collect points by crafting items. The top like 10, I think, or whatever, at the end of the campaign in this thing will win copies of the game. And there's gonna be other stuff going on as well. It's actually a really cool big event. What is New World? It's an MMORPG. I think, yeah, MMORPG, I would say. Out in the open world, which is coming. No, it's not launching tonight. The beta is launching tonight. I'll take more people. If there's more regulars who wants to help out, just DM me. I'll send you a code. Wait, is it actually, wait, let's see. What makes it different from WoW or FF? I never know how to answer those questions. Like, what makes WoW different from FF? Like, I don't know. They're just kind of different. You have to experience it to know. Oh. Yes, I do have beta games. I mean, beta keys. Wait, let's take a look. Oh, I guess you can wait. New world. Okay, I'm opening it.
You should check out the because
Yeah, it looks like Nagura is in the thing. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's properly started yet. Yeah. I think people have started to potentially maybe click servers and stuff, but it hasn't started yet. Oh. Okay. No, it's actually okay. Let's see. Okay. Have the hides we need? Yeah, we do have the hides. There you go. The purple smoke.
I should have known it would be you.
Ah, she's here.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent.
Oh, she's assuming it's good intent.
Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard. We wish to speak with you. Let's see if speak to you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion.
Mm-hmm.
If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Okay, guys, the server is actually coming up in 10 minutes, so you guys can go ahead and log in.
A millennium passed when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind. And they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster.
Aww.
In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elizan is as that of a freshly cut rose. scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelga, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him.
Oh.
Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelga ultimately gave in to her
Hraesvelgar.
plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart.
Oh. Is that so, Estinian? What are you gonna say?
Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city. Good gods!
That looks so cool. What is that? Oh, it's the eye.
Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
Well, that's interesting.
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelga instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him.
No, the service should be available for everyone, not just streamers. It should be available for everyone, like you guys
Our
too.
road will lead us to Dravania.
Our
the
name's already
homeland
locked
of
to our accounts.
Dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelga resides.
Yeah, our character names are reserved. Ooh. Wait, the crystals again. Is it the same crystals? Wait. Are we redoing the crystals? Or don't tell me. Maybe I should, maybe I'm not supposed to exactly know.
Is autumn miss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Okay. Is aught amiss? Is aught amiss? Oh. Is that Midgard summer?
The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were.
Oh, because oh, like Crystal Mother.
Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
What a cutie! No, get away, Midgard summer. You just caused trouble. That's all you did. We don't want you here. Complete. Leave him alone. No. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna stop here, guys. We're gonna jump into some New World action. Apparently the servers are coming up now. So let's go. Let's take a look. I'm also gonna